Welcome to The Lost House, a Monster of the Week actual play, Episode 2. This story is for the lost and the lonely, for those who wander, a love letter to solitude. We begin our session with a roll for cool from each of our players as the house creeps into your consciousness, feeding on your insecurities and fears.
Right.
Cool. Good. I have confidence in this. Yeah, that sounds about right. So I rolled a 2 for a total of 1.
That's a
I
4
am
on my end.
sorry.
I rolled an 8.
You are so proud of the mixed success because everyone has failed so miserably. Don't forget to mark experience. You might just get that level up.
We might actually. I just
You
need 2
might
more
actually.
fails.
The house attacks and steals your senses. You feel scared. You feel alone. You feel misunderstood. And you take a -2 sharp forward. Your next sharp roll is a -2 for those who did not pass the test. For Lena, Sam, you stay alert but walk slowly and unsteady. The dog, still repeating the dreadful words directed at Lena and Eli's voice, runs straight through a wall and vanishes. All the doors melt into the floor and leave dark puddles of liquid. Beneath your feet, only a single door remains on the left side of the long, dark corridor.
How did the other two react then in that moment as you didn't hold your cool? What do I see as Lena?
Oh, it's just like talking dog. Melt into a puddle. Doors go away.
Sorry, the talking dog melted into a puddle.
The dog ran through the wall and vanished. The doors melted into dark puddles, leaving only one behind.
Got it. Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop.
I shouldn't have left my house today.
Who's Eli? Why is that? You've got secrets too. Calling me a monster. It's not actual. Is that cool? It's not cool.
I don't even respond to what you're saying in that moment.
Well, you just did. You just respond. That was a response. So, I don't.
I
Just what? Is the dog still there?
the
No,
dog
it ran
is
away.
going
It
through a
ran
wall.
away. Yes. Just I go to look for more doors.
You don't want to go to the one door that's still here? You want to go down this long passageway into the dark?
Do you want to go back to the attic?
I would.
Well, we came down a ladder, didn't we?
Yeah, there's a different door now. I think you're getting a little bit confused about your surroundings, Libby. I'm gonna follow Matthew. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go through this new door rather than following.
I didn't agree to lead.
I think you're leading now, buddy. I'm not moving in the direction of where that dog is. I'm just fuck that dog.
I know that door was open. I just thought maybe we could see if the key worked on the other doors. That's why. Just go.
We could see if it works on this door.
Yeah, see if it works on that door.
Just go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open the door. And try to open the door.
The door opens, and it is a big room with bookshelves stacked, lined up at the wall, stacked with books. And in the middle of the room, there sits a young child. On the floor, it's surrounded by occult items. He's holding a book which it is reading, and while holding a flashlight to illuminate the pages.
I look at Matthew.
I don't like this. I
Yeah.
don't like this.
Do any of you know this kid?
Do
I know
anyone
this kid.
This kid?
You don't recognize him.
Hey,
Hello?
Hey, don't just a creepy kid in a house that we don't know. That doesn't seem safe. Hey, kid.
The kid is holding the book and with the flashlight is mumbling to himself as he reads, and he says, "This is where I belong. I don't fit with the other kids. I should stay here. Stay where I am supposed to be. Do what needs to be done."
Do we think he's real? Or do we think?
I don't know. The kid's talking sense. Other people are terrible. We should just leave him be and try and find a way out of this house.
Yeah, I don't know if you two are real. I don't know what's going on. Did we see this kid's face, or is he turned away from
It
us?
seems to be like the face is a normal kid's face, and anybody
Yeah.
kid face.
You have to check with kids in these weird places. It might not be.
Sure. Let's see. Wait, do you want to talk to the kid? He might know a way out, or he might just taunt us with our pasts.
The other option is go after a dog that melted into another wall. So, I think talk to the kid is the best option.
Okay.
Sorry, what's your problem, Libby?
How'd you get here? Kid. Child. You.
Stops the reading and turns around to you, and as he does, the flashlight turns with him and he just flashes you in the face.
Put that down, please.
Slowly puts down the flashlight.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Are you alone here, kid? Where are your guardians?
I belong here and I don't fit in with other kids. I should stay here.
Do you have a name?
I don't remember.
How long have you been in this house? How
I've been reading books.
Right.
Okay.
What's what book are you reading right now? What's it about?
It is about how to keep everyone safe.
I see. Fair. Do you know the way out of this house?
Why would you leave? It's scary outside.
I'm being followed by two angry women with guns. I'd feel safer outside.
No,
As
you
that
should
sentence
stay here.
finishes,
That's some
Can I-
people's dream, Matthew. I don't know what you're saying.
can I use my hold, please?
Yes.
What is being concealed here?
You see that this child has the same eyes as Matthew. And as Matthew tries to reason with the child to leave, keeps pushing to stay instead, that outside is scary and to not leave. And the more Matthew asks for a way out, the child moves towards Matthew and grabs his arm and tries to stop him from leaving. I don't belong out there. Stay.
Kid, I'm going to tell you what I learned at your age, okay? The monsters can get into the house. The house is not safe. This is not safe. I want to move. I want to be
No,
able
you
to
want
leave.
to stay. You stay inside. You got things to do and no one can do it but you, so you have to stay.
Boy.
No one understands out there. I do, and you stay with me. And I don't want
Okay.
you
We're
to
saying
go.
we're going to stay. We're going to stay. We're going to stay.
Light it. Light it.
Matthew's going to stay, right, Matthew?
Light the candle. No, I don't want to stay. I don't want to stay. I don't want to stay.
He's just kidding. He's just lying to you. He's kidding. He's like that. He's such a jokester, this Matthew. We're all going to stay, and it's all going to be okay. Can you let go of his arm, please? You said your book is about keeping people safe. What does it say? How does one keep people safe? What do you think?
Have to do the things that Grandma told you.
Gotta do the things that Grandma told me. Gotta do the things that Grandma told me. I'm not
Sounds
crazy.
great. That sounds great.
Yeah. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. She was a witch. I'm not crazy. She was a witch. She knew things. She knew things. She was right about things. Gotta listen to Grandma. Gotta listen to Grandma. And he's like tapping his leg as he's talking.
And the kid slowly, like, as it still has your arm in its little hands, it's like leading you towards this little circle of occult things.
I'm letting him pull me.
And he's like sitting down, it's just like gesturing for you to sit down with him.
Sit crisscross applesauce.
And as you do, roll a sharp for me.
I still have the -2 from before, right? Yeah. Alright, let's roll. So I'm rolling straight. That's a 9 total.
You can't remember details, but you remember, and memory becomes fuzzy. You grab onto her belly. It becomes shapes. It's not as clear as it used to be. But maybe that's okay. Maybe you don't need to remember.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Is it the pop that I'm remembering, or is it a different memory I'm kind of getting?
What are you
Yeah.
half remembering?
Yeah. What's it called? Yeah, I'm remembering what happened the day I forgot to check the candle wasn't out. Is it that memory or is it a different memory I'm remembering?
You choose.
Okay, sure. I was so tired. I was so tired that day. I was so I didn't check. I patted the picture of the guru, but I didn't check the candle whether it was still on. Candle went out when I was sleeping. I saw it. I saw my dad. His head popped. The thing popped his head off like it was a doll. Oh, why'd I let the candle go out? Why'd I let the candle go out? Oh, Grandma's words I chose to flout. I let the candle out. I let the candle out. He's like rocking back and forth while he's cross-legged.
You remember the candle. You remember something popping. You don't remember who anymore. You don't know who this was about.
It's getting blurry. He's getting blurry. He's like flashlight on, matching flashlight to the kid.
The place the child has touched you on your arm feels cold.
This place is.
You feel alone, freezing and lost. Do you want to do something to evade this harm that is upon you? Or did you let it happen?
Yeah. What's it called? My hand. Well, he touched my arm.
Yeah.
So, like, I've got my flashlight, which is pretty old, and it lights there. So I'm just like, as if thinking of it as if it's a candle. I just like press it, the heat against the numbness, like to just wake it up, like, bring the heat back. Like, no, candle burn, candle, Hurts, but candle can burn. Candle burn, not candle must burn. Can't forget, can't forget, can't forget.
Roll and act under pressure for me.
Sure. I am. Yeah. I am excellent acting under pressure. He lies. If I want to use luck, I declare that before or after I roll?
You can also declare it after.
Okay, fine. I'll say for after that. That's a 10 minus 1 is 9.
The place it touched you feels slightly cold. You get -1 forward, but you do not suffer harm.
Minus 1 forward.
Lena and Libby, you watch this unfold as the child is flipping through books and Matthew is sitting next to him.
I look at Lena, just confused and worried I've taken a step back.
The second you take a step back, the child
No,
whips its hat towards you. You were supposed to stay.
I'm not leaving. It was just one step. I promise.
It's not safe outside. You have to stay.
I'll stay.
Where is your candle? Where is your candle? You can't keep the monsters out without a candle, Matthew.
Is there any candles here that I can, like, pick up?
Can take a look around, see if you find anything.
I'd like to.
Sure. You can look around, roll me a sharp to see if you find any candles.
Whilst Libby is doing that, Lena, realizing that she probably made a mistake earlier, is going to try and get that key back.
I've rolled a 12, so that's a 10.
You look through the bookshelves and find candles, like in between the books here and there. Multiple. Some have already melted almost entirely. Some are fairly, like, still full.
I'll take one that is easy to hold and is full.
Lane, what do you do when you try to get the key back?
Would I have seen it earlier? Should I get this key be pocketed?
Yeah, I would probably put it in my. I have a coat. I would have put it in my coat pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think when the kid had said not to leave, to stay, I'll use that as a moment to kind of crouch forward and go closer towards Matthew, also showing that I am not leaving. It's not safe outside of this room.
As you're like coming closer, like I lean forward, like, do you have a match or a lighter?
I will have a lighter on me.
I was like, I'll trade you. I like holds up the key, like, palming it in hand.
Well, this is important, so
Okay, we can trade back.
no, just take care of it. I
Okay.
pass it over then. Okay.
Gets up. 1 second, Matty. Goes up. Goes over to Libby. Can I have? And I holds a hand out for the candle. Yeah. Looks at Matthew and says, you shouldn't let the candle out." Lights a candle, throws it in the library, set the books on fire. We run now.
Run! I'm running! I'm bolting!
The child screams. You see the books start flying across the room, the pages ripping out of the books, flying across, slapping against the door that you came in from, trying to stop you from leaving, plastering the door with papers, like pages upon pages of the books, as the child screams for you to stay, while slowly the library catches on fire.
What's the rules on using magic? Can I attempt to use magic?
You could technically, if you have the if you are a magical being, so to speak. Especially,
gra-
like, for example, the hex or the spell slinger have magic and spells.
Because I got weird and crazy eyes, so weird 3, and my grandmother was a witch, so I have one idea. If you let me try and be weird about it,
It
I
depends on the level of what you're trying to do.
go to the door that's been like plastered shut by all of them. I go up to it, knock it. I say, 1, 2, 3, 4. Open windows, open doors, and like the spell my grandmother would always tell me, and actively choosing to believe in it this time with all the magic around me, just trying to get the door open.
You do your thing. You knock and do what your grandmother told you to do, and as you do, the papers fly around you. You can try to evade you can try to evade the paper that is flying crisscross around all the space around you. That is starting to hurt you and cut your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you keep doing your ritual?
I keep doing the ritual.
All right. In that case, you get 1 harm from the paper cuts.
Doop-a-doop.
And 1 harm. While this is happening, the other 2, you see the child is crying, begging you to stay. The book has fallen to the ground that it was reading. And I would like the 2 of you to roll a sharp while Matthew is trying to get the door to open.
Do I still have a -2?
Yes. Since you haven't rolled sharp yet, I believe.
I
Fine,
did.
get
I did.
Oh, yeah. In that case, then not. Sorry.
It's fine. Get another 12. You'll be fine.
7.
Here's Lena.
7's a mixed success, right? I rolled a 3.
Don't forget to mark experience.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You, as the book falls to the ground, you hear the thud of paper, of like a book falling to the ground, but you also hear something else. Like something almost metallic.
Okay, can I just see what it is?
The book is by the child's feet.
Okay,
You would have to move towards where the child is.
How close is the fire exactly?
It is starting to catch, like the paper is flying around, and with the wind it starts.
Okay, then quickly now I'm going to go up very quickly to see what the book is and what the metallic item is.
All right, you run towards the book. As you do, the child will try to grab your hand for you to stay. Do you
Can I-
proceed?
Roll something to like
Yes. You can
evade.
act under pressure.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Can I like scare the child with like a
You can
hiss to...
also try to scare the child. Yes. In that case, I would allow you to roll weird instead.
I've got an intimidation roll. Yes! Roll plus weird instead of plus charm when you manipulate someone. Okay, well that doesn't help because I was already rolling weird anyway, but anyway. But yes, yes, I'd like to scare the child with the weird. Yes. Okay. Oh, for fuck. Well, 6 overall with my +3 weird.
Do you want? You have a luck point.
Is it 6 mixed success or a failure?
It's a failure.
Got it. I'll use a luck point. No. Yes. Yes, I'll use a luck point.
You use your luck point, which makes your roll an auto success. The child stumbles back, crying, looking at. What are you doing to scare it?
Oh, I'm going to suddenly have my claws aren't the only thing I've got. I open my mouth and with a quick, as it almost grabs my arm, as my teeth come out, and I immediately scare it so it backs away. The child.
The child backs away, falls and tumbles down and starts screaming, and it screams at you that you're the monster. You're the one that took him away. You're the one that hurt him.
I can't. I don't have. No, I'm not. I just looked down at what the book was and what that metal item is. I don't have time for this.
Roll a cool for me.
11.
You challenge yourself. You calm down. You realize this is a scared child. He's probably not even looking at you. You don't have time for this. You grab the book. You flip through it. And you find another key.
Okay, great. Grab it and run out.
The second you grab the key, you see the child vanishes. The paper falls to the ground. The door that Matthew is standing in front of, all the paper falls to the ground as you knock, one after another.
Fire's still there?
The fire is still there.
I ran out. I've got a key. It's probably going to be useful. Let's just go.
Good.
The child wasn't real. The child was not real. Let's go.
Tries to open the door.
It opens.
Grandma's always right. Goes forward. Motions everyone to follow out.
Before I run out, can I grab another candle?
Everything is on fire. You would.
Then no. Then no. then no. That's a no.
I think as we head out, I'm just a little bit in shock. I'm not really saying anything, and just in the space of around 10 minutes, have watched a dog say something really horrific to me, and then a small child say horrific things to someone else who's here. Where are we? What is going on?
You question what is going on. And your heart is beating fast from whatever just happened, and you feel warm, your cheeks are warmed, maybe from the fire, maybe from running. And each of you rolls me a sharp as the house creeps deeper.
I have a question. Do I get an experience point from the failure that got turned into a 12 through the luck
No.
point? 6.
4.
6.
You have the choice, you have the option to change these into a 12 with the help of a luck point. Otherwise, each of you loses a memory.
I'm losing the memory.
I will lose the memory.
I'm losing a memory.
Mm-hmm.
Libby, what do you forget?
I think the memory of as I run out and I look back and I see where the child was, and then I look forward and I see where the dog had gone through. And the dog, earlier I was looking at it. It was speaking nonsense about some person called Eli, whatever, and I could feel myself feeling hunger. I was looking at it, and I remembered the time I thought, I don't have to be so lonely. I can get a cat. And I can just go to a shelter and I can get a cat. That's what people do. That's completely fine. I would never hurt a cat. And I looked through. I didn't even go in. I didn't even go into the shelter. I just looked from the outside and I saw. And all I wanted to do was to get my claws out, my teeth out. I was hungry. I was so hungry. Sorry. What was it? What were we doing? What's happening? The
That
child?
that memory fades from you, and with it the reason why you remembered it in the first place. Why did you hang on to that memory? Doesn't matter anymore, it's gone.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Matthew, what do you forget?
When I was in primary, my father heard a slur aimed at me that I didn't understand because I was too young. I don't remember what the word was, but I remember him making a huge scene, calling out the whole faculty. At the time, I was embarrassed by the noise, but now I wish I could tell him that I never felt safer. And now that the memory is gone, I can't remember the last time I ever felt safe, anyone ever making me feel safe. And I just suddenly felt the world got a lot more scary and more dangerous as I saw that fire and that memory of like, how was I not panicking? How was I? And just the world just got a lot scarier and a lot more lonely.
You forget that memory. You forget how your father stood up for you. You forget another piece of him. And maybe a piece of you that wasn't as scared. But it's fine, it's gone. You don't have to worry about that memory either way. Lena.
Silver.
As Libby turns to say, what were we doing? I'm busy reaching into a coat pocket and pull out what is a smouldering piece of paper, and as I unfurl it to pull out a letter, we watch as it burns in front of me and disappears. I would rewrite this letter every few months. I never sent it, but always lived here, and whenever I would rewrite it, I would replace it and place it into this pocket. I couldn't ever bring myself to send this to Eli. And maybe it was because I knew that deep down they were right, that I thought that either I wasn't good enough or they weren't good enough, or maybe I just didn't want to be saved, and therefore what was the point? But they did reach out that one time. And they did question whether it was me or whether it was them. And as the paper smolders and turns to ash, I don't remember ever coming up with an answer to that question. And I'd continue to question it right now. Was it me? Nah. I'm not the problem. Must have been them.
The letter fades, together with your memory of ever having written it.
Lana, he passes back the lighter. Thank you for letting me use this.
It's a fancy one. Appreciate it. I'll pop
No
it back
problem.
into the pocket that is now was now empty.
Did you take the key from Matthew, or did you? I don't remember if we traded or not.
You kept
I did. I did
Yeah,
take
so you've
it.
got the key.
Yeah.
Good.
And
Excellent. Good. That means we
Libby
can
has the
follow
other
you.
one.
Perfect.
Go on.
Good. Okay. And before you ask if that kid was real or not, if you're saying he was real once upon a time. Now, we have a key from something that tried to attack me, a key from something that tried to attack Libby. So potentially, the dog
Do you-
might have the third key.
Now that you've said that, do you feel like we should each have? I think you should have this, and I think maybe I should have that one.
I think you might be right. I think I need to get this key from this dog.
Let's go fucking get this dog.
Okay. I don't want to lead again, because bad things happen when I lead.
Can
Oh.
you turn your torch on? But you can stay at the back.
Alright, come on, let's go. And I walk forward. And I guess I'll pick a door.
Well, if there is a door, we don't know.
You
Well,
find
there were doors before, weren't there?
There was only
They all
one. That's
melted except
melted.
one.
you
They all
find
melted.
yourself in a room that is just walls.
Oh,
There's
great.
nothing in there.
There's walls. Can I walk around and see if there's a loose floorboard, perhaps?
Sure.
If it's wooden floors.
It is wooden floors, and you walk around. You can pretty much see across the room. There's nothing in there, so you can tell at a first glance that there's also nothing on the floor.
No, but like under, if like there's any loose floorboards that I could pull out, perhaps.
You try and you walk around and try the floor, and it creaks, but there's nothing loose. There doesn't seem to be any secret door anywhere.
Right. No windows, just plain walls, plain floors. Okay, well, Lena, do you have any ideas?
Plain window, plain floors.
I have one idea, but it might be offensive.
Go on.
Looks to you.
Oh, Libby, what big claws you have. Oh, Libby, what big teeth you have. Does Libby have big ears? To hear a dog howling?
Do I hear a dog howling?
Roll a sharp for me.
She does not.
Don't forget to mark experience.
Oh, actually, that's 5 experience.
You actually managed to level up in a one shot.
It's always fun when that happens.
You get to choose one of the improvements.
I can do that right now, actually, and it would be good to do it right now. One of the improvements is get another move from my playbook, and I'm going to take shapeshifter, which means I can change my form, usually into an animal, and then if I get a +1 forward to investigate a mystery when using an alternate form's superior senses, such as a smell of a wolf, which is what I would like to turn into.
Alright, you turn into a wolf, and you wish to investigate a mystery using your
Yes.
senses. Right, roll another sharp then. You guys, by the way, you see Libby turn into an actual wolf in front of you.
Is this my fault? Is this because I was...
It was quite directly, actually, caused by your actions.
I will take out my gun.
Oh, for the love of God, that's no, that's still a 4.
You mark another experience.
Level 3, baby, let's go.
You now see a Libby turned into a wolf walking around across the room. What does your wolf form look like?
It's smaller than you would have expected. I think it's not a big bad wolf. It's sort of average to smaller than average, fully grey. But I think the eyes still, when you look at her, obviously they're wolf eyes, but it feels similar to Libby's eyes. Other than that, just your average wolf.
Hey, you still in there?
And I sort of like gruff, like whatever sound a wolf makes, and like nod a little or a lot.
Do you hear anything? Looks around the room. Plain walls, plain floors. No door in or no door out.
I turn back into myself.
Is it a room or a corridor?
It's a room.
Well, tapping the walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open door. Open window. Open door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open window. Open door. It's like going around the place.
I think we're lost.
Matthew, as you go around the place and you knock the doors, you feel, as you look at your knuckles that you used to knock, they're white. As from, like, chalk. As if there's some kind of paint or chalk on the wall.
Fresh chalk. Gets his jacket. Starts just trying to wipe off the chalk, see if there's anything underneath it.
You see Matthew wipe away the chalk. And as he does, behind it comes one of these chalk walls that some people put in their children's room, where they can draw on and easily wipe it away again. And you keep wiping the whole wall, and your arm is like full of this chalk, and what remains is a drawn on door.
Did you do that?
In a way. It's still a 2-dimensional door, right? So there's no handle or anything.
It's drawn on. There's a drawn on handle.
So tries to press against the handle, turn it as if it's a real one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open window, open door. And see if I can just like push and shove or move it open.
Roll me a weird.
Alright. Thankfully the minus has gone. We already done that, so rolling. That is a 13.
You grab it and it doesn't feel like it's 2-dimensional at all. You feel like the cold metal of a doorknob, and you feel the weight of it as you hold it and push down to open the door, and it slowly creaks open.
When you feel lost, find connection, then you'll never be without direction. Pushes the door open, see what's on the other side.
It's a dark room. It is very dark. And there's just something in the middle. Or like, not in the middle, it's more in the corner. There's someone sitting at a table, and they are illuminated by the light of this screen in front of them. And you hear the sound of typing.
Like on a typewriter or on a computer?
On a computer.
Enters slowly, turned around, says, Lana, do you recognize this person?
Peer in and look. Even if I do, I don't know that I want to speak to them after the last time. But do I recognize this person?
Do you approach them? You only see their back for now.
Do you want my torch?
What does their back look like?
Seems to be a young woman.
I don't think that I know who this is. I will raise my weapon and say to Matthew, keep the light trained on them, and then nudge towards Libby. You take point.
Are you in dog form or human form?
I turned back earlier. I'd like to go up, walk up and try to see her face.
As you approach, take a closer look at the face that is reflected on the screen. You see your own face. Emotionless, typing away, there's nothing reflected in there. Well, your eyes. A simple text file is open, and the figure repeatedly types into the document L E A B E M E A L O N E repeatedly. Leave me alone. At the top of the left corner, where there should be the save file icon, you instead find a tiny key symbol.
I'd like to reach up and take the key, if I may.
Do you step closer?
Yes.
They pay you no mind and keep typing.
I'd like to reach out forward, just like with the door earlier, and take that key.
You touch the icon that is a little key, and as you touch it, it starts materializing. And in your hand you hold a single metallic key as this faceless person, now that you're sitting there, she has no face. It's empty. She keeps typing.
Same thing, typing the same thing.
Same thing over and over.
Cool. I walk back.
The second you take a single step back, you hear screeching coming from the screen. Your face in the screen that is reflected from a face that is not there, and your ears start ringing. Each of you in the room, you hear it too. Roll an act under pressure to see if you can even stay standing. Each of you.
All of us, great.
Which is that cool?
Cool.
That's a 2.
That's a 4.
That is an 11.
Everyone who did not pass, you feel the house as if tendrils slipping up your legs, grabbing at you, cold, icy cold. Each of you roll me a sharp to see if you can retain your memories.
11.
We roll a shot. 10.
Both of you keep standing, but the screech is hurting your ears. It is so loud you can't even hear your own thoughts.
Can I break the screen with the back of my gun?
Roll an attack roll.
Is that tough? 11.
You break the screen. It breaks in many pieces that fall to the ground. The typing stops. The face on the screen is gone, but now on the faceless woman, a single mouth appears, turning towards you, screaming at you to stop, to leave her alone.
I take steps backward, as I finally reach Lena and Matthew. I say, "We have the key. Just leave. Let's just leave. Let's just get
hear
out."
her start to sob. She has no eyes to cry, but it hurts so much to hear her. Please leave me alone. Why won't you leave me alone? Why did you come here?
We can't help her. Just is there a door? Is there anything?
The door you came in through is no longer there. You can look for another.
I run around looking for another door.
What about the other two?
I'm covering my ears because it's so loud and hurting, and I'm just like rolling on the floor.
I've spent a lot of time in nightclubs. This is fine. I am going to approach the computer.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for an exit.
Fine. Just
1, 2, 3, 4. Exit windows. Exit windows. Exit windows.
Exactly. And I'm going to look to try and shut this PC down.
The PC is no longer working. Libby broke it with the gun. The screen, there's no light in there left. And you standing right next to the person crying and sobbing, and you feel her hand move towards yours. It's not a violent hand. It doesn't try to hurt you. It's almost pleading, holding your hand as this eyeless person is crying.
I don't have time to deal with your sob story. I just want to leave. I don't try to stop his hand touching me if it is reaching out to grab my arm. Or
It's just holding your hand.
I think I start to cry.
stop. There's no exit there. Can you just leave her alone?
I don't know that I want to. I wanted to leave.
I keep looking for an exit in the rest of the room.
Fuck. Foxes and jackknapes, press escape. Foxes and jackknapes, press escape. I just like
Are
rolling.
you still holding this person's hand, Lena?
I don't think I've let go.
She stops crying. Intertwines her fingers with yours, and rocks it back and forth a little, like children do when siblings walk down the street together, hand in hand, on the way to buy some ice cream.
I miss you.
You could stay with me.
Why didn't you stay with me?
It's always easier to say the other one left first, isn't it?
It's not fair, you died.
So, you only remember me now that I'm gone?
Don't do that. I remember every single day.
You could just stay.
I could just stay. What can we do here if I stay?
Could do all the things we didn't get to do.
I look at the face with no eyes. Is that really you, Kelly?
How much of me do you remember?
Less every day.
Is that why I look like this?
I don't know why you look like this. It's a good look.
Is it?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
I don't think I can stay, Kelly.
You never do.
I think I just need to get out of this house and help these two strangers get out too. How do I do that, Kelly? Please tell me my way out.
Stop being so scared of the people of your past. And the room starts to elongate and turn into a corridor as it starts to be wider and wider. And at the end of that corridor sits a black dog, looking at you, Lena.
I'll look at the person sat at the PC. I think it's time for me to go now. And I let go of the hand. Stand. And try once again to head towards this dog.
As you move towards the dog, its mouth opens, and in the voice of Eli, echoing through the corridor, "It's time to go."
It's time to go, Eli. Yep. Let's get out of here.
The dog starts walking.
I think I found a way out.
Okay. I think I had that. It's just stumbling, body low, almost crawling, trying to get out of this room away from the noise.
The faceless woman doesn't chase you. She doesn't have eyes, but it looks like she's looking at you as you walk away from her and follow the dog. It leads you towards a dark blue door with 3 keyholes.
One each, then.
Mm-hmm.
After entering each key and turning them one by one, a bright light flashes and blinds you momentarily. When you open your eyes again, you are alone, back to where you were before the house took you. In an old abandoned park, broken street lamps, the cold wind of the dark night brushes past your cheek. You don't remember the park being this rundown, but you also do not remember quite well where you were just a second ago, Matthew. You walk home through the night. Libby, your car no longer plays any music. In fact, the car radio does not seem to turn on at all anymore. But that doesn't really matter. You get out of your car, you're already in front of your apartment complex anyways, and it's time to rest. Lena, you are back on the highway. The street is empty, no sound, no light, but the stars and the moon above your head. Your radio plays static. When did your car get this dusty? Before you can figure out where the dust came from, you hear words come from your radio. Hello? Can you hear me? The voice is fighting with the static and only a few words actually make it across. This is Eli. Okay? If you hear help. Sam, describe what you do.
I hear that name and that voice, and jolt back into awareness of not being in this strange house anymore. Is this a radio that is two-way, or is this only incoming?
Is this your car radio?
So it's just incoming. I fiddle with the dial to try and fix the signal.
You fiddle around and you hear the static overtaking the voice, and you move, and sometimes some words come through and you are sure this is not the illusion, not the weird voice the dog repeated at you. This is the real Eli. And you make out just parts of what you believe to be a town before the radio cuts and shuts down.
I head in the direction of where I believe that town to be.
The night is dark and it's cold. Your car is dusty, but you know where you're heading. For the first time, not away from someone, but towards